No, it had to be Stone Cold, dude. Stone Cold had the best merch.
No way.
Yeah. Ultimate Warrior was good.
Macho Man, dog.
Macho Man was good.
Cream of the crop, dog.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess so.
it.
Welcome to another
NWO.
episode. Welcome to another episode of the Sub Podcast.
Bring us in, Luke.
Yeah, buddy. What episode is this now?
93.
93?
93 till infinity.
93? Ooh, that's my birth year. That's a good one, man.
You are a young boy.
I'm a young boy.
You're a
young
young
boy.
lad.
Young lad in this game. You know me. It's Luke Trevisi, the young lad. Then we got across from me, I got Chris Cheney.
What up?
And I got right next to me, I got Lawrence Deloach. We're here, baby. It's the last podcast of the year.
This is it.
This
last
is it.
podcast of the decade.
Yeah,
yo.
man. Last let's not get into that. That's
So if you're listening to this, we apologize for the delay.
Yeah,
we
sorry
had
about
a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
Luke got SARS or something.
I
and
I
got-
don't apologize for shit, yo. Y'all
I
love
apologize.
us, and we love y'all.
Yeah,
and then,
exactly.
You know what I mean? We hitting y'all with
Hey,
with
listen,
the fucking good
with the
one
New Year's
to end
man.
the decade, and I'm excited to end this shit. Chris, don't
Yeah,
apologize
man.
for nothing.
Never.
If we lose a lot of followers, it's Chris's fault.
It is Chris's fault because he never apologizes. What's wrong with him?
There you go.
Yeah.
There
Damn.
you go.
My bad, guys.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. This is the in between. You know, when you guys listen tonight, there's a show tomorrow at Village Lantern for New Year's.
Mhm.
We're gonna get that out the
This
way.
is the pregame for the show.
That's
for
it.
The pregame for the pregame for the New Year's
Yeah.
night. Yeah, baby.
So 8:00. Get there 7:30.
Yeah. It's gonna be popping.
It's gonna be a good one.
No, seriously, it's popping on Lantern at New Year's Eve.
I know. Yeah, it's
So.
legitimately.
So we got that. We got Christmas.
Yeah.
Chris is, he wants to let us know what he got for Christmas.
Yeah, he
'cause
wants
was
to flex
actually
on us.
good.
Yeah. Did
I
you?
ain't, I ain't get shit.
I didn't get shit either.
You both didn't get shit?
No, because we're from New York. We
Yeah,
don't
we're-
fuck. We just
we're
struggle.
adults.
That's it.
Well, all right, no. So
Just
my
struggle sandwiches.
what
That's
I
what we
wanted to
got.
talk about, which this is not an ad. First off,
Okay.
this is not an ad, but my mother, who wants me to be like back to the 9 to 5 workforce or whatever,
Mhm.
Right.
who hates that I wear hoodies and jeans and sneakers to everything I go to, even
Right.
if it's supposed to be formal, including my job.
That's awful.
She got me an Indochino suit.
How's that going?
It's cool. I mean, basically what it was is you go to this place.
Right.
I went to the one on Newberry Street in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
They take your measurements. It's like any tailoring service.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
just
And it's like $400.
yeah.
It's very reasonably priced.
Yeah. So I got a suit. It was cool. Wait, what? What are you laughing at?
I said reasonably priced.
You Asian said it?
I Asian said it, and I'm not proud of myself. I was right. It's upsetting. You just try.
Yeah, no,
It's
so I
just sometimes
got a
happens.
suit.
Yeah.
It's cool. It was nothing like I asked.
Are you gonna wear it for New Year's Eve?
No, I'm not wearing it on New Year's Eve.
Please.
No, I'm not wearing a suit on New Year's Eve.
I was thinking about wearing.
I'll wear a
suit.
suit if all three of us wear a suit.
I don't have a suit.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm probably gonna get one of those. Honestly.
Indochino. No, so it's cool. It was whatever. They fucked up all the shit, so I had to go back, but they give you like a period to go back and change shit.
Really?
And I think the lady who helped me when I went back
Uh
liked me a little bit.
huh. Oh no.
Because I complained about this coat I also got
Uh-huh.
that I have hanging up over there. And I was like, yo, the measurement's a little off, whatever. And she's like, all right, we'll get that fixed up too. And then
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I wish I didn't leave. I wear this as my jacket here because now I
Yeah.
have to leave without it because you're supposed to leave it. And she's like, no, you can take it. So I got an extra jacket.
Nice. So you got that. Anything else that you get?
As far as clothing, no, just socks and shit. But I just wanted to say
Mhm.
Indochino. 'Cause it's a good suit. It's
Okay.
cool.
Alright.
Hopefully they'll sponsor the podcast one day because we're
Yeah.
giving them some free promo right here. But if
Yeah,
you want a
yeah.
suit and you want it easily done without going to like an old weird guy that's supposed to tailor it,
Yeah.
these are young,
Young professionals.
young professions that are
I'm
chilling.
trying
They're
to-
good.
I'm trying to get up my suit game.
Yeah,
What color?
Indochino. It's cool.
What color did you get?
I got a square like charcoal gray patterned.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think I'm gonna go like a blue. I don't know what kind of blue yet.
What's the best suit
The best suit for like
in general?
probably a black suit. There's nothing like
Tux?
Just, no, not a tux. Tuxes suck.
Yeah, they do,
suck.
right?
They're the worst.
They
Yeah.
stink.
They're just for weddings and not even for funerals or if you're catering. If you're in
I still
catering,
gotta make my suit hoodie.
that's what is that? Sorry,
Oh, this was before you joined.
Yeah.
No, I want to make a hoodie out of suit material.
a hoodie out of suit material.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's Because it's
No,
comfy?
just so like I have a formal hoodie.
That could pair with your suit.
But now I
With
have
your
suit
suit?
pants to go with it.
Right. You're a mad scientist, Chris Cheney.
Am I?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
I mean, all right. If we're talking merch ideas, I brought one this week.
What did you bring? Oh, we're getting heavy off this.
Yeah. If we're starting, mine is just a T-shirt that says "Fuck you, Steph, you bitch." That's it. That's
Who's that?
Don't worry about that.
All right.
That's it. Just says "fuck you, Steph, you bitch."
Shout out to Steph.
She's a bitch. Fuck you. You.
All right, I'll take us somewhere important.
us
Yeah,
somewhere
I'm trying to get you guys back on track because
Oh,
you
we
guys
were
are fucking
well. We
killing
were
me.
talking about the WWE stuff, right? We could jump right
Yes.
into that. How about that? We were talking about who's got the best merch.
Well, this all started because we showed Lawrence the Hundreds WWE collab
Yeah, let me see that.
that we all slept on.
We really did. It might still be in stores.
So they got a dope fucking Ultimate Warrior shirt. They got a dope NWO.
WO hoodie is tough.
Yeah, and then a D-Generation X.
Yeah.
Which, just the regular core tee is nice too.
Cortez nice. Cortez nice.
What up?
I bet if you go to the actual store, they'll probably still have the core T-shirt.
Yeah, they probably still have some stuff. I mean, online is always,
Yeah.
there's always a madhouse for that stuff. But
Is 100 still open? I could call them. I call them right now.
Yeah, they're still on Sneaker Politics. It seems
Oh,
like
they
so
still are?
you can
Okay.
get that. Yeah,
Oh wow,
$90 for that hoodie's not bad, man.
it's pretty fair price.
And then 36 for the shirts and shit. Yeah, this is tight.
This is
That's
pretty
what's
tight.
up.
Pretty
Wrestling merch is low key some really good fucking vintage clothing.
yeah, look, I like wrestling tees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would probably go with Steve Austin if I was gonna get something.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a lot of range. Actually,
Rey Mysterio.
of course you would.
Yeah.
Of course you would.
I'm my short kings, dog.
I go with the white trash guy who chugs beer. You
Right.
go with the luchador.
Right.
I might as well fucking go with Ahmed Johnson or, something. Or
Wait.
D'Lo Brown.
No
or
Booker
Yo, wait,
T.
who was the guy?
Domination.
Who was
Booker
the
T?
guy who did the fingers a lot? He got on his knee and he did the fingers.
Oh, Booker T?
Yeah.
Yes, Booker T.
You're more of a Booker T guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys.
You got Booker T confidence.
Listen, let's talk about something else, guys, because I see where this is going.
No.
Jack Boys,
Yeah.
Trav,
Uh-huh.
West, all guys. Listen, he's Trav is he's had one of the strongest second halves of the decade.
Yeah.
He's had an amazing second half from influence and being one of the hottest rappers in the game to having arguably one of the best sneakers of 2019 and the Air Jordan 1 highs. He's in a new video with Jack Boys called Gang Gang, where we saw a new Nike SB low that Travis was wearing, and people are saying that it's this concept with a maybe targeted release date of March of 2020. What do you guys think of?
This reminds me. I don't know if you guys remember. This was back in like 2010 or 11, I think. There was a Matilda. There was some doll movie where they made some Nike SBs based off the doll.
Mm-hmm.
Off the doll?
Yeah, these remind me of those.
These remind me of the...
I forget what movie it was. Why is
And they had like a frayed denim to them, right?
not like a Frey denim? It was more like a Frey just all around, kind of like how the reuse kind of have them.
Right.
But fucking yeah, no, these remind me of like those doll sneakers that came out a while ago. But yeah, no, these are cool. I mean, they're not as clean as I would like them to be. They're kind of all over the place.
They're,
Well, that just goes. That's just like the Air Force One. It's all
yeah,
over
the Air
place.
Force One.
Yeah, which when you do it once, I'm kind of cool with it. But when
Mhm.
you come from such a clean base
Yeah.
and then get all crazy like this, now it just seems like you're off the chain and don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, I think it suits his style. I think that's who Trav is. And
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna hate on these only because I'm not gonna be able to get a pair for myself. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I would like a pair of these. I know I'm not gonna get a pair, so fuck them.
I mean, they're all right. I don't
Wait,
know. They got like cool rope laces.
Yeah, let me
if
see.
they're supposed to
Can you
have
scroll
those.
back to the?
So in the music video, he has like rope laces. The product shots that
not really showing that.
not really showing that. So there might be some weird. It kind of looks like he skated in them to me. No, he definitely not. I guess that's just a fray on him. They just look
Maybe.
kind of fucked up, I guess. I also have a problem with shoes that look fucked up when you buy them.
Oh,
I've said this forever.
yeah. Well, there's that. Remember when Gucci was doing it
Yeah, I
with
hate
those? Oof, that was bad.
Balenciaga like melted their shit in the microwave
that was
before I
no
sold
good.
them. I don't like any of
That
that
was
shit.
no good.
Oh no, that was more jelly. Excuse me. But anyway,
yeah, so I mean, I think obviously Trav is leading the wave into the new decade,
Uh-huh.
which is dope because you know what? I'm gonna say this, man. If you told me in 2016 that Trav would be Nike's like leading guy in terms of being an artist, entertainer, and him having multiple successful collaborations, then I wouldn't have I would have thought Drake would have been the guy who Nike ran with, but it just felt like Drake just his collabs never got on track.
No,
Nike.
and they're actually just finally releasing or gonna release those OVO 4s, the splatters, which
I thought that was like a rumor. I didn't know that was officially true or anything like that.
I guess they're coming out. I mean, supposedly they're coming out. I don't know, but the colorway has changed because sneakers are so weird, dude. Because we talked about these like a year and a half ago on this podcast, and they're just now rumored to be coming out again.
Well, remember, I mean, Drake had his moment where people said he wasn't going to be with Nike anymore. So remember, so now if we do get this release of these, I think they're a cool show. I mean,
They're fine.
I think once again, I mean, we're so used to their breads, basically bread fours with a
little flair,
with the owl, OVO branding and it's supposed to be 3M panels underneath the mesh overlay. So I mean, once again, I don't, I feel like Drake was not given the proper models for complete success. He was given a 10, 12.
Yeah.
What didn't they give him a 6 too? No,
I never gave him a 6. He's worn some great player editions like the Kentucky looking, OVO ones, and then these. But for the most part, I mean, he was never given models that were truly loved by the public.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice little touch here. They added the owl under the heel tab on the back of it or whatever. That's cool.
I mean, what did he get? The OVO 4s.
Yeah.
It was the Raptor.
Yeah, the Raptor
colorway.
4s. Yeah.
But then he was in limbo with Nike.
Yep.
And then they just kind of released it.
And they give him another 4.
This one, if I remember the old sample correctly, this one has more splatter on it than the other one did. This is more of like a pattern that they used on the heel and the side. But before I don't remember as many, but whatever. This is cool. Welcome back to Jordan Drake, I guess.
I don't know. I say he should cut ties. I don't know where he should go. He should probably go to New Balance.
Why?
Just anywhere.
You want him to chase Kawhi?
I guess so. Maybe
come
get him
back, dude.
Come back. Come back, man. We had a good
photo
thing.
shoots together. Be like, yo, remember like that time you made that 3 and like there was that iconic photo from it. You were like kneeling down and shit. He's like, yeah. Remember that time we were in the 6 and
yeah. And we got dinner together, and you said you're not staying here, and I was like, you'll change your mind. Ridiculous.
I don't know where
yeah, where would you send him?
I mean, I think he just has to stay with. I think he stays with Nike.
Yeah. But they're not giving him shoes. They're not giving him good silhouettes.
He might not be asking.
That's true. He might also not be asking.
You realize what they've tried. Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Even Kendrick to a certain extent.
Kind of, yeah.
And the only one they've had an enormous amount of success with is Travis.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Kevin Hart got his own sneaker.
Yeah, which is nuts. But he got a trainer. I
He
wouldn't
got
say
a
that's
trainer,
like
but he got his own trainer.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was his own model. It was, and it was designed for him. And but once again, I mean, the sneakers that Travis Scott is getting, he's getting an Air Force One, an Air Jordan 4, an Air Jordan 1.
SB lows, man.
I mean, how many rappers
have SB lows?
have skateboarding sneakers, or that probably will release to the public? Not many.
Kanye
never had an SB.
Kanye has an SB.
What did he have?
Didn't he have an SB?
He was in Blazers. He was in red Blazers that were.
Oh, true.
But those weren't his.
Does he have it? No, he probably doesn't have SBs. I'm wrong.
I don't think Kanye was ever wearing.
No. I'm definitely wrong.
Yeah, he was. He's been photographed in red Supreme Blazers.
Mm-hmm.
But never like this is kind of big. I mean, once again, many people have gotten their own. Many celebrities, not celebrities, but like skaters and people have gotten their own SBs and a lot of brands. But like a rapper, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. This is listen. I'm excited for the resurrection of the SB because we've got there was what was it? 3 announcements for SBs this year? Well,
Yeah, there was one for
we had the ray
Valentine's
guns.
Day.
We had the ray guns that just came out. Did
Which-
anybody cop?
No.
No.
I didn't. No,
Did
I
you see the
Caught
missing swoosh one?
Yes, that PG Nose has.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 20K.
20K that he's putting up for.
Well, he said he got an
Oh,
offer
yeah,
for
yeah,
7.
yeah.
So he's kind of sitting on that offer right now. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, we got some strange love SBs coming out Valentine's Day, I assume.
Yes.
There's no like official release date, I think.
That was the
but
rumor.
That was
Yeah.
the fucking rumor. What is it? What is the sound you're making?
Yeah, no, man. It sounds like you fucking straining to take a shit.
Yeah, were you constipated, Luke? Jesus.
I did have the stomach flu.
Those are, that's true.
I did
yeah.
have the stomach flu.
our guy fucking over here was down and out for a little while.
Down and out.
But yeah, man.
Strange Loves came out. The nice little velvet on them.
Yeah, the ray guns. I got
Ray
some people
guns.
got some W's on the ray guns, which
Some
is cool.
people, that's very cool. These you got the Travis Scott's coming out too. Looks like SBs are making a comeback in 2020, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
See
think
more retros.
I think a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people seem like they are jumping back on the SB bandwagon, and then
Yep.
you have the old people like, I remember the orange boxes and the pink box days, and even the black box days.
Yeah. The dark times.
The good times. These were the good old days, and it's like I don't know, man. I'm one of those guys. I do remember my era of Tiffany's and Be True to Your Schools and Dinosaur Highs, and I remember Dinosaur Juniors and all
The
that.
times are very different from that.
Yeah,
the times
very
are
different.
very different from that.
Yeah, it definitely feels different.
Yeah.
One of my favorite SBs that I still own that I'm gonna wear more in 2020 is the fucking Gibsons.
Mm.
Ooh, the
Solid.
Gibsons. Yeah.
I still
Very
have
nice
Gibsons.
shoes.
I saw a dude on the train wearing them the other day, and I said, oh man, I said, now you make me want to wear my Gibsons, and he started laughing. He's like, these are one of my favorite SBs, and I'm like, yeah, those were nice little
What year were those?
Gibsons. Are like 2008, 2009.
Oh.
Yeah, those are definitely. I just saw PJ Tucker wearing them shits.
Oh, that's right.
Really?
Yeah, he did wear them.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy how like without thinking about it, if you just kept all your sneakers that you ever bought, like some of the shit's like old now.
Yeah, you look back on, like you said, you look back on like stuff that I purchased even 10 years ago, and it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I have shoes that are over 10 years old that I still wear, which is
Mhm.
nuts when you
Mhm.
think about it.
totally nuts, man. It's
Now people don't even wear their shit. They just buy them, they put them on StockX. They don't even fucking open the packaging that the box is in.
No.
yeah, it's a different time. Man.
They got screenshots that they show the world. They don't actually show the sneaker.
Wild.
That's what it is. It's a different. It's a social media world, man. And speaking of social media, and samples and other things.
You
And
just
shoes that won't
wedge
make
that
it,
one right in there, Al.
shoes that won't make it out of the box.
Come on, man. Don't let the people know I'm fucking. Listen, man. We got we saw a picture of the Off-White Air Jordan 1 Canary Yellow.
Yeah, from the MCA
Mhm.
Figures of Speech.
Yeah.
But I guess they're slated to get a 2020 release sometime. No one knows the price or anything about it, but supposedly that's the rumor.
Yep.
Yes.
So it'd be nice to get another one from our boy Verge,
Yeah.
especially since like he didn't do anything extra, at least that we've seen for now, to them.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't add like Verge wire or anything to him like he
Oh,
has
you got some
other stuff.
You got some beef with the Verge wire.
I
with
do.
the-
I hate them.
Yeah, I know.
I hate the Verge wire.
Yeah.
Also, you know what made me mad
Yeah.
is that they've been out now. People are
Right. The dunks are out.
yeah, dunks are out. People have them, whatever. A couple people in the Discord, or at least Tommy got them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tommy, my guy over there. Why is no one just wearing him with the Verge wire?
I don't think it was intended to be worn that way. Right.
So what? Do you just wear 2 sets of laces?
You wear 2 sets of laces.
That's dumb.
Also,
It's the
real
style.
quick, I'm sorry, not to. I know. Go
No,
back
you're
on
good.
this, but Bam Margella, Bam Margella,
Mm-hmm.
he was skating in the Canary Yellow Off-White ones.
Oh shit.
He was.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was
Really?
skating in them.
What's wrong
Oh,
with him?
fuck. Oh, it's because he's Bam. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's wearing fucking Justin Bieber's stupid fucking brand.
The Drew.
Yeah.
Lame.
So
Well, big yawn.
Big yawn.
No, so
that adds to the rumor
Yeah.
that we are getting the Canary Yellow Air Jordan 1s. I feel like honestly,
Yeah.
is that really Bam? Or are you just mistaking him for another white person?
I don't know.
think
Maybe it's someone else. I mean,
it's 100% not Bam Margera.
Bam
It's just like a punk-looking white
Nah,
guy.
it's
That's Ben Margella.
Yeah, it's
That wasn't him skating in it, was it?
No, it's a different guy. Dude, I don't know skateboarders like that.
Oh, I thought you were saying Bam Margera from
No,
Jackass.
no.
Oh, this is even funnier now.
Yeah, Bam Margella. So that's his Instagram. It's Burberry and then
Airy.
So he was skating in these, and he's followed by Virgil. So I mean, that definitely adds some more to the
allure.
Yeah.
I think rumor.
Honestly, I think the only off-white ones that really I like are Chicago's.
Yeah, I wish I was talking to somebody. I think, and I just wish it wasn't yellow. Out of all the colors to do, I know you already hit the main ones with Chicago. You did UNC. You did a white pair. A triple black would have been cool. Something. I mean, who goes to yellow?
But I think
This quick.
I think a triple black with this model wouldn't work to me.
I'm pro yellow.
Nah, dude, a triple black would 100% work in this. What are you talking about?
What do you do?
With like the stitches with the pop colors and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got the blue hit on the swoosh. You got the orange on the other fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Possibly. It could possibly.
Yeah, no,
work.
that'd be tight. It's just weird for him to go to, because he already had a white model.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's weird for him to have like a basically like whiter toned whole model again.
Well, everything he's done has been white. It's been a white base. I mean,
It's been
Yeah, but like, so you had the European release or whatever. Then
Right.
you had the UNCs, and then the Chicago's also had white, and it's just weird to go like at an overly white, bright pair again.
Yeah.
He's only sticking with bright except for the like other main colors.
mm-hmm.
So if it's a Chicago, if it's a red looking like a core, whatever, he kind of sticks with that, or he goes with the pop shit. And I don't know. That's actually I guess part of my problem. All those shoes are so bright for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah, that is part of the problem of those shoes, right?
I guess so.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just wish he had like actually a jet black would be fire.
I don't know what kind of laces are these coming with? Maybe like a blue laces?
Who
I was
knows?
definitely I would definitely say something like blue.
Some blue like you're getting from the orange probably orange,
Maybe.
Maybe some blues. I would like to see on those. I don't mind the yellow. I've been, I would like a pair for myself, but
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
I know.
Yeah, it's yeah. All right.
Eh.
But yeah, they're interesting, and then we have the for All Star Weekend we're supposed to be getting the Air Jordan 5.
The
Chris has
off-whites,
been-
yeah.
Oh, the holes.
The holes. There's a rumor that there's going to be around 60,000 pairs in
Right.
the wild.
Oh, that's a lot for a Virgil. No, maybe not.
No, there was how many? It was like 40 for
40
each
for
dunk.
each dunk.
Yeah, there's 40 for each dunk.
Yeah, 60 is a little high. That means a couple more people are going to get him anyway.
I guess, but 40 for each dunk. So there's three
There's
sets.
three,
There's,
so you're looking
there's
at
120 dunks.
1,000 versus 60K for
Dunks.
one pair, which is a pair of sneakers. So
No, that's what's up. I get it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
mean-
going to be a bloodbath either way.
Yeah, I mean,
Right, El?
just to
Oh, of
kind of go,
course.
go along with the anticipated collab,
Uh-huh.
people we know venture. I guess Witherspoon broke down like his new Asics collab that he's gonna do.
mhm.
Oh, swappables?
Swappables, yup. And it's here's my question now. So this is a corduroy, very similar to his Nike release.
Right.
It's not a hybrid as far as I understand. It's just a Gel Ride 3. But is this him being like a one-trick pony, or is this like a gimmick that we're gonna buy? Because I like the corduroy. If he only does corduroy shit for the rest of his career, I'm kind of with it because at least it's consistent. Or
Yeah.
is this just a gimmick that we're all getting kind of tricked with?
What is it? Because this is more like a pastel color, right? You see like a lot more pastels on
No,
this
I mean
one?
this is kind of similar to the other. Oh shit!
Mhm.
What happened here?
Pull up the Air Max collab he did.
Sure.
Let's take a look.
Witherspoon.
There you go, just 97. All right.
All right, let's see these. Yeah, a lot of the same color palette, I believe.
It's very similar. Hold on, let me try to be able to switch back and forth here. Let me set this up. Sorry guys, I'm producing the show here. I'm fucking getting this shit together.
So we got
Okay.
yellows. Obviously, is the
Yellow, that dark gray, the salmon, the like laser blue, the
Mhm.
navy, that
And then the
yellow. Yeah.
purple.
This one has the purple. There's like a gray. There's like a green. There's like a maroonish burgundy type of thing, and then there's the exchangeable Asics, whatever the fuck that is. The
Hashtag?
yeah, the hashtag.
That's the hashtag, right? I don't know why that's so funny. That's what it is.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
The A6. I wonder what they call it.
What do they call it?
Because they better call it a hashtag. If they call it a pound, I'm gonna be mad. But a hashtag is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but I'm trying to figure out like, is this? I'm not mad if he only does corduroy shit forever.
Right.
But is it a gimmick that we're all just kind of buying into because no one else has done corduroy, or is it like a good just like a one-hit wonder?
I don't know. The color blocking is interesting. Yeah. I don't know. It works with I think it's because he's using these he's using like the color palette that he's using. It just complements the corduroy well.
I wish we had better close-up images. These ones that I'm fucking seeing aren't really that good. I mean, this one's cool, and I guess it's a third label with Atmos, which is cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's bringing them in, which is a nice little added flair to it. So, because if it was just Sean, I'm sure he would just redo the 97s just on an ASIC. But it's cool. Maybe ASICs. Atmos got in there and was like, "Hey, maybe we'll do the other shit." Who knows? This is cool. I fuck with it.
I like it. Yeah.
You got thoughts on it?
It just gives me what do they call it?
Hard?
No, it gives me Air Max 97 vibes. It just feels like that's his thing. You know, he's.
Oh, but the other shoe is a different set of colors.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe he's got mismatch.
Yeah, they're mismatched on this.
They're
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
mismatched.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into it.
And he kind of has like the peelable thing from his failed second Nike collab, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's adding layers to it, which is
Yeah.
nice. It's not the same exact thing, but it's
Right.
just extremely similar with some added flair.
but different.
Yeah. I also hate mismatched shoes. I don't get the point.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of. I'm not a fan of like the what the fours or what the
Yeah, like what
ones
the
or
why the fuck is
or like
why are you wearing them?
What's
More
the
like
Air
why
Max?
the fucks? Am I right, guys? Hey ho.
Hey, you fucking
Okay, guys. So listen, Barney's.
What you
Oh
got
yeah,
for
what's
us,
the
Al?
update? Where are they at
What's
now?
the update? What we
I
got?
actually went into Barney's.
Whoa.
And then you
it's
got
sad.
immediately escorted out.
Something similar. I escorted myself out. It's very sad in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Empty.
wow.
It's not empty, but it's definitely like if you like CDG Play,
Okay.
they put out a bunch of shirts on the rack. People were
Alright.
just eating those shits up.
Off-White's gone, right?
No, it's still. I mean, it's still stuff there. It's
Mhm.
but everything it's getting. Even their website. If you go to Barney's website,
Sad?
it redirects you to Saks because remember,
Really?
because Barney's NY.
NY.com.
Yep. So it'll redirect you to Saks.
Wow.
Yo, it
They got that
Barney's
forwarding
at Saks.
real tight now.
Yeah. So welcome to Barney's at Saks.
Wow.
So. Because that's the thing. I guess the group that purchased or took on Barney's is they're gonna put some of this stuff in Saks, so they're gonna have their own little section. But it definitely felt weird being in there.
Wow, look at these Ravello sandals for $790.
Ooh, a little bit Helmut Lang.
These triple S shoes are fucking $1,000, dude. How ridiculous
I
is
know.
this?
I know.
So yeah, so you go to Barney's and it's really, I mean, there's stuff in there,
Yeah.
but
It's-
what
Vibes all wrong?
the vibe is bad in there, and and I get it. It's one of those things where these workers
Yeah.
they don't having where are they gonna work, and they're losing their jobs and they're doing all this stuff and it's sad. I mean the deals are still okay.
Right.
It's nothing too crazy, but you can find some stuff, and I'm sure if you wait a little bit longer, Barney's is.
We're getting there, baby.
We're getting there.
60, man. When we
Well,
get
I
to
mean,
60,
yeah,
maybe.
because they gotta be out the store soon. They gotta
Yeah.
be out that space.
March, right?
I think it's like
March,
February-ish.
Ooh.
You know, some place closes, another door opens for another retailer.
Wow. Segway King.
And Segway King and
But you-
Complex. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna.
No, go for it.
No, I was gonna say. Well, when you said that, it's true. I mean, I went to Nordstrom, which is in the area, which is if Barney's is on 60th.
A comparable retailer.
Yeah.
Listen, well, Nordstrom is on 60th. I'm sorry, Barney's is on 60th and Madison.
Mhm.
Right.
In Manhattan, and Nordstrom is 57th and 7th or Broadway area,
Mm-hmm.
and just the vibe in there just felt so hip.
Okay.
Like it felt like young.
Oh,
And
yeah.
granted, Barney's is it's an older institution,
Right.
and it has
Well,
a
yeah,
different
'cause
function.
now they're not even trying anymore.
But when you were going to Barney's, you wouldn't feel like Nordstrom is young and hip, and
Mhm.
it's like it's just got a different energy in there. And I did that, and I went to Saks, and I went to Bergdorf Goodman. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly,
I
but
know what you're talking
but I
about.
did.
Though.
We're all
yeah.
aware.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where Barney's just always felt like older. Like it felt like it wasn't for the young. Like I ain't want young people shopping in they shit.
Mhm.
Nordstrom gives me this is young people shit, and that's why I think Barney's
Yeah.
and
Is going out of business.
well, I
It's
think
'cause-
they're just going out of business because there's just so much e-commerce and other things that go along, and I'm sure their rent was extremely high, but. It just like I said, for the listeners out there, if you have a chance, there's 2 Barney's locations. There's one on 60th in Madison, then there's one on 17th or 19th and 7th in Manhattan.
I like the 19th and 7th one,
The
man.
19th and 7th is more modern.
Yes, more modern.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the newer one of the two.
It's the newer one of the two. Yeah,
It's got a better vibe to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Better
Yeah.
feng shui.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Whereas
got that nice staircase going upwards and whatnot. It's very pretty. Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, I'm sure after the new year, the fact that they don't even have their website anymore, it's redirecting you to Saks. I'm sure like shit is about to either get slashed a lot more, or because I think they got to ship some of that shit to the stores. So
The game of chicken continues.
Going in the New York store.
Nah, Nordstrom actually, just to have a side note on that, Nordstrom has definitely always been a little, like, better about taking cooler shit, because Spraygrind was actually in Nordstrom first as one of our better retailers.
Yeah.
Saks took some Sprayground shit when I was there, but
Yeah.
only when it was the Antonio Brown collab.
Mhm.
And it was like, we made it at this, like, ridiculous material. We charged, like, an obscene amount of money
Yeah.
for the bags, but...
They
yeah.
had Jack Spade and Kate Spade before anybody else, I think, Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, what I was going to say was, some places close and other places open.
Yeah.
And Complex finally has a shop now,
Segway King.
which I don't know why now of all times.
Yeah.
They should have been doing this a long time ago. Like, it was late when Hypebeast got a store.
Right.
Now Complex has a store, and it's pretty much the same shit you would imagine. Just imagine if Complex had a store. It's pretty much what it looks like. It carries all the brands that you'd think it would carry. It's all the prices that you were upset about looking at. It's all the same shit, honestly. But it's just interesting now of all times they have one. So if you want to go there, check it out.
They might have something cooking in the works, baby.
Yeah, no, they do have like editorials attached to some of the stuff, which is cool. So like whatever this Futura Levi's thing is, I'm sure it's like a nice story to read or whatever. And
So it's not a physical; it's just an online.
just
presence.
online, yeah, as far as I understand.
Okay.
I see
But-
them moving into collab soon.
Yeah,
I think that's the goal, is to start making collaborations with some of these, these high profile people that they've been interviewing for years, right?
To me, it's just another way for them to beef up their own people, which is a weird business model.
Right,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
a very weird business model when you're gonna have like a JLP like Comedy Garçons like shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, as a business, you want your your representatives to like have some clout, or quote unquote. I don't know how
Right.
to say this without sounding kind of gay, but like you want people to have clout. Like JLP has a lot of following or whatever.
Let's discuss JLP.
Yeah.
Let's discuss.
I would love to discuss. I'm so back and forth on him.
Yeah.
I really don't know, because he's like the quintessential produced hype beast, if you ask me. Like the way he presents himself, the way he kind of moves and acts, it's all very for visual clout. If you ask, if just the way I look at it,
Okay.
he doesn't do anything unless it's already cool. He started sneaker shopping, but like he had instant gratification from it because he had famous people come in to do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't take a lot for him to sort of get to a point of recognition. But I do respect him because he did start as an intern at Flight Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he did start like and kind of climbed his way up. But I don't know. I mean, what do you think about him?
That's one thing I've heard. I mean, actually, I was in Flight Club one time and I saw JLP and I was like, hey, I love what you do, Complex. I thought it was cool. Some of the shit he does is cool.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
he was definitely, he seemed humble, didn't feel the like unapproachable vibe. I do get a lot of people that I know that do complain about him, where they say he has the air of like he's too cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of saying. Like
Yeah.
he's only doing stuff if it's already cool. He's not taking any risks on his end. Like I see him take no chances.
What do you mean by taking no
Rider.
chances?
What like when
There's no defining like I've never seen him start a trend or anything, like, right?
Yeah, us three in
Yeah.
here, we talk about what we like every week.
Right.
And we sometimes agree, we sometimes disagree, but we take a hard stance.
Yeah.
And we like to promote. Like, I've been promoting Li Ning for how long?
Months.
Since the beginning of the
Since-
podcast. Since
yeah.
Before anyone
almost 2
even
years at this point.
fucking nobody talked about Li Ning at all, and now they're fucking crushing. And at first, I was being very ironic with
Right.
my advertising,
I
but I
know.
do actually respect them as a brand.
Right.
Mhm.
You don't see anyone like JLP like going like, "Yo, Li Ning," though, like
Yeah,
early.
yeah.
He's never early on anything. He gets told.
Yeah, he gets
But
told.
at least that's what I observe, though. Like, he could on the back end just be like reserving his opinions for. I don't know. They just started like a sneaker fucking podcast.
Podcast, right?
Right.
Yeah, so maybe they're gonna set him and the two guys from the other show.
Podcast War, Podcast War, Podcast War, Podcast War with
the one with
JLP.
Trinidad James, right? You talking about that?
Oh no, with
Yeah,
they have a show, right?
yeah. But no, the two other guys.
The
PG.
One,
No, the two white dudes on that show. Oh, Full Size Run. That's what it's called.
Oh,
Size
full
Run,
size.
yeah.
Welty and Mustache Guy.
Yeah.
They have a podcast with JLP, but I haven't listened to it, so I don't know. But maybe they're
Yeah.
spouting opinions. But up every sneaker shopping,
Yeah.
he's like letting the
Mm-hmm.
person
Do
say
most
the
of the
shit.
talking.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well, that's cool because I mean I don't want him trying to overtalk, but I also
Right.
a lot of people feel like there's no connection with him and like that's
Well,
just
that's-
sneaker shopping.
That's the other thing. Like, if you watch, like, I put on the Discord the Joji one, which Joji is like, just Asian R&B guy, doesn't really give a shit about sneakers. The second this guy starts talking to him about sneaker, like, Joe Puma kind of just hits the fucking points of like, oh, this is what I would talk about with a guy who's a sneakerhead, right?
Mhm.
He doesn't have any of those opinions, and he breaks, like, the interview is garbage because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't have any opinions of his own, right?
Mhm.
One of my favorite sneaker
Yeah.
shopping ones is with Birdman.
Yeah.
Because Birdman shouted Reebok out early. He was like, nah, we all wore Reeboks. And then
Yeah.
JLP was like, yo, but what about these other brands? And he was like, nah, we kind of just wore Reeboks, dude. And he was trying to get it off Reeboks,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Birdman was like, no, we can talk about Reeboks because that's
Yeah,
what we
that's
wore.
what we wore.
Yeah.
But Puma knows that no one wants to hear about Reeboks. That's
Right.
why he was trying to get it off, but he had nothing to
I
contribute
disagree.
as far
I think
as
people
box.
want to hear perspective, He thinks nobody wants to hear about it because he's a fucking wave rider. Fuck him. Podcast war. I'll fight him right now.
You will lose.
I don't care if I'll lose. If we'll start the podcast war, get the Discord on him. Fuck him.
Should we try 3-on-3 basketball?
L, you gonna have to carry our asses. I'll play defense. I won't fall asleep on defense. I promise you that. But hey, my handles are garbage.
Oh, boy. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, he that's been a knock to me on
Yeah.
Joe Puma, like that people are like he's very robotic. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
now we've done the hard work and now let's browse the walls and it's,
Yeah.
it's very and I think a lot of people like he doesn't. Who is he in a sense?
Yeah.
Like who is
yeah.
he? Like is he a
To-
fan
to
of the
me,
game?
He's
or-
just the sneaker shopping guy. That's all he is to me.
but like I said, I think his come up, and I do remember he actually, like, I think he was an intern at Complex or some
Mhm.
shit like that, or
I think it was Flight Club, and then I don't know how he ended up at Complex, but I mean, he's had a journey. It's not like he started at the top.
No, of course not.
Whatever.
You have to get there somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But as
No, but some people have had easier journeys than others. Because I mean, look at Ronnie. Ronnie didn't
Yeah.
necessarily come from nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he had his family was like fucking in it. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
the guys I know at Bodega, they
Yeah.
didn't start Bodega like out of nothing.
Yeah.
Like they had money and they added a Snapple door that moves into a. You know what I mean? It's like
mhm.
some people don't start from shit. So he's seemingly had a humble beginning,
Right.
just as a intern at Flight Club, as far as I understand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But still shout out to Joe. It's not like we're trying to shit on you, buddy. If you're
Joe,
listening,
if you're listening to this, I am shitting on you. Come fight all 5'6" of me.
Nah, I don't. Like I said, I respect what he does. I think I thought it was interesting because, like I said, a lot of my friends who aren't podcasters and just they occasionally browse in. Some people just browse into sneaker shopping because their favorite artist is on it.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's a
like,
lot of it.
Yeah,
a lot. That's
yeah.
what a lot of the allure is.
Mhm.
And people some people have told me like they're like, Lawrence, I don't really care for the dude
Yeah.
because he just has the.
It's more the concept of the show that carries it, and the guest.
Yeah.
Versus
Well, of course,
the host.
the guest definitely carries the show. I mean, Joe LaPuma is like he's the side. It's like, okay, who's on? Oh, PJ Tucker or Jeff Goldblum. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, I
watched
saw the Jeff Goldblum one. The Jeff
episode.
Goldblum one is wild.
It was hilarious.
I didn't watch the Jeff
I-
Goldblum one.
He's just like, full family sizing forever, like a fucking king. It's
Really?
Just like, yeah.
Yo,
he's
shout out
just
to
like-
Jeff Goldblum.
He's like, let me get these for my lady. I'm like, yeah. Fuck yeah,
It
dog.
was funny.
Flexing on him.
Joe asked him. He asked Jeff Goldblum a question of like, I guess he was in a movie and he had some like I think it was Jurassic Park or one of those movies, and he had some exclusive sneakers or whatever. And Joe asked him, if you knew what you knew now, would you have like kept the sneakers or or tried to sell them? And Jeff Goldblum says, I'm not a reseller. I'm not a kid. Like that's how he kind of came at it.
Oh hell yeah!
But there's certain episodes that you look and you're like, oh my God, I love this episode. My fault. I've watched, like I said, there was the Future one. There was PJ Tucker. I mean, Pete Davidson had an amazing.
Pete Davidson did have.
He had a hilarious one where he talked about it was either my new teeth or these sneakers. So
yeah.
But yeah, I think it's an interesting, it's a great concept, and it's something that's actually taken off, and I'm about to start my own sneaker window shopping.
Yeah.
And,
Sneaker window shopping with Lawrence Deloach.
I'm gonna get some broke.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get some broke comics.
Funny.
And we're gonna be like, we
You
browse.
bring
Yo,
broke,
that's so
fucking
funny.
busted ass comics.
Yeah.
Going like, all right, if you had to pick.
So we've heard your experience. Now it's time for us to imaginarily browse the shelves and tell me whatever you want.
That's funny.
That's mad
Yeah.
funny.
We have to do that now. that you
Isaiah, I
said
see
it.
you're
know
wearing
that,
the
right?
same
we should
pair.
edit that out before someone steals it.
I know.
Yeah,
we'll
we
leave
should.
it in.
No, edit it out.
No, we should
No,
edit
we're already
that out.
late. This is just going right
that's
out when
true.
we finish.
That's true.
Ah, fuck.
So
All
now
right,
we have to do it.
We have to do it
we should do
immediately.
sneaker window
Fuck
shopping.
it.
I thought
Everybody-
about it too. I've been thought about that. I was like, that's actually
Yo,
hilarious.
Discord.
Yeah.
Blow up L.
Yeah.
On
Make
Instagram.
sure he fucking.
Tag him. Sneaker
Yeah.
window shopping with Lawrence.
So funny. We get some. Oh, that'd be great.
That's the name of the episode now too.
Yeah.
Sneaker window shopping.
Sneaker window shopping.
I legitimately, I swear to God, I was like, I've been wanting to do that. I thought it was so fucking
That's
good. When I used to
fucking
watch
funny,
sneaker shopping,
dude.
I'm like, yo, you see a dude blow through, like, you see Future spend like 40
Yeah.
grand at Barney's or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, imagine if you got like some broke dude who
Yo,
like,
well, some new rapper came on like recently and did sneaker shopping, and then his total was like $7K.
YBN Corday. I think
Yeah, and then he
Yeah, and he
fucking he
returned some.
returned fair, and he was like, "No, this is too much." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, all of you
Hilarious.
should be doing this."
Yeah, I love that, man.
That was great.
So yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
It's great, man.
All right.
How did we? That was a long.
No, I
don't
fucking
know
know.
how
We
the
went
fuck
on
we got
JLP,
here.
dog. We were
But
talking
it
about
was good.
Complex,
You know,
dog.
it's good. Speaking of like Complex having their own web shop, Nike retailers are going to stop shipping internationally.
Yeah, that's
and will reportedly stop shipping internationally in 2020.
Yeah. So okay. So
what does that mean exactly?
it means that it's basically skate shops.
right.
Say you want the ray guns, and there's
Right.
like a fucking person in the UK, like some store in the UK has it.
Right.
It's online. You
Right.
can purchase them, but they can't ship it to you now.
Ooh.
So basically, the retailers that have the Nike accounts can't ship internationally. So basically, if you want something, you have to get it within your own.
You got to get it
Country,
from your
state,
local
yeah.
store.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I could order something from California,
Right.
but I couldn't order something from like say Brazil
Right.
or Europe or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess this is supposed to start January 1st. I mean, one of the ones like Altitude, for an example, which is England-based streetwear like skate shop, is confirmed on its Instagram. You can't get Nike products outside of EU from us. So it's things like that. Like, with the ray gun being an example, say they had it, you couldn't get it right now.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's it's interesting because I can remember even when I was in college, I bought a pair of Snake Air Force Ones. They were snakeskin Air Force Ones, and I purchased them from a shop in Japan, and I think I paid around $180, $190. And in college, as college kids, spending $200 on a pair of sneakers was crazy. But
And
I just
back
remember,
then too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I just remember them, and I remember they weren't really in many stores in the U.S. And I've purchased a few pairs of sneakers internationally.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know if it I think it's cool. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad because you have to realize where we're at now in terms of sneakers. So many people use bots.
Yes.
And a lot of these people are like, the resellers have figured out ways to create bots. So if you're in, say you're in, the Philippines, because there's, sneaker shops in the Philippines or
Go
whatever.
on.
And
Go on.
and what I'm saying is some of these people, who want these sneakers from that live in the Philippines
Right.
are unable to obtain them
Right.
because there's some
Luke's cousins.
dude who has a bot
Yeah.
and he's getting these, limited, these.
No, it's true. Yeah.
So like even with the Clot release, like the Clot release was international from what some of so there was some sneakers. So
Right.
it's just going to be interesting to see now how that changes the U.S. game, and I think like they were saying, a lot of sneakers they do a lot of regional releases in the U.S.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to really stop the bots though, because then you just have to program like a switch of the IP address. That's all.
There's ways around it. I mean,
Yeah.
people also
Certainly
have
ways around it.
people have they have these the foreign address that kind of.
That's true. You can have a PO box in a foreign country, and then.
Well,
There's
that's
plenty of ways to get around it.
Yeah, it won't be. Yeah, it won't be the end.
Well, I personally don't like this
Uh-huh.
because it's making harder things for people to get who really want them.
Yeah.
So now, if something drops in Europe,
Yeah.
we can still get them because it will go up on StockX.
There will be a day, I promise all of you, that there will be a day when you can go and get the shoes that you fucking want. If they released in 2003, you can still get them.
There won't be a day. I don't know
There
what
will
you're
be a day
When?
when you can go to a store 2025.
talking- Okay.
Just mark it down now.
Mark your calendars, everybody.
I'm gonna become
what day,
this-
what month?
It's gonna be May of 2025.
Uh-huh.
No, I should have picked April 20th of 2025.
2024.
2024.
April 20th, 2024.
I will be the new CEO of Nike, and I will put out all the retros that you could ever want.
Kanye
Anything
will
that
be
you
president.
want. Nike will have fallen apart after a year of me being there, but you'll all get the shoes that you want. So there's that. I promise you that. We won't have to deal with this bullshit for much longer, guys.
No, it's never happening. Look, they're
It's
making
so
it harder to get shoes and easier. Like everything's easy on the secondary market. What's
Yeah.
mad to me is that if something comes out just in Europe, I won't be able to get it unless it's on a secondary market,
Right.
and it's going to be marked up 400%.
Because now there's no way for you to get. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So
Oof.
that is annoying to me.
That is very annoying.
I do like the purity
Uh-huh.
element of it, though. So, like, if you're
For-
in Europe
Right.
and you're a European, you should probably get them before anyone else. Just like, there's no reason why a Chicago shoe should only drop in New York.
Yeah.
We've talked about this on many different occasions. Like,
Mhm.
I do like the purity of that, but
Right.
you should be. I should be able to fuck. Who gives a shit where it comes out? I should be able to get it if I want.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. There's so many things going on with this space right now that it's very hard to grasp like really what direction everyone's going in.
Yeah.
Because why would Nike? Well, actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it out loud, this does make sense because they're driving the secondary market. Okay,
What do you mean they're driving this?
eBay CEO comes in.
Okay.
See, eBay changes all their fucking shit.
Oh, right. eBay changes all their shit to kind
There's
of
like no
accommodate
fees for
Nike.
sneakers over $100.
Right,
We
right,
covered
right.
this before. I don't
Right,
remember
right.
the facts or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But now it makes okay. So now
Okay.
they're like limiting.
Sounds like we got a streetwear conspiracy going.
Look, this
Uh-huh.
is all just so annoying.
Uh-huh.
I thought
Where does Pepe Silva come in?
Was dead though. I thought Virgil.
Oh, that's true. Virgil did say streetwear is dead.
Sneakers
dead
are
is
different
4
than
letters.
streetwears, though.
4 letters is also what eBay has. Oh, bro, it's all coming together, man. It's a fucking giant red string, dog. Beautiful mind this shit. Let's do it, baby.
There's something going on. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. There's something suspect is going on behind
I
closed
don't
doors.
like what's happening.
I know. I know.
No, yeah, the secondary market shit that everyone's getting
Yeah.
driven to is annoying, though.
Right.
I thought of that while talking. I'll probably have a better formulated thought next episode when it comes
Yeah.
to this kind of shit.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot going on, but yeah, I don't like this, but I also like a part of it, but mostly not.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any hot takes on this? Any strong opinions?
I told
yes
you,
or no?
man. I told you, man. It's
Well,
all
yeah,
eBay,
now
Nike,
you're got the-
conspiracy,
you're about to-
president.
Break out the yarn and start connecting fucking
I'm-
tacks on the wall.
I have I have my own idea for a show now.
What do you think, El? Should we all start our own shows?
We break up the band in 2020.
Windows. No, this is complex. Sup
Right,
is
this
complex.
is
And then
complex.
we're gonna have our own shows.
yeah.
You have conspiracy streetwearies,
Right.
and then you have window shopping with L. And what is my show?
Fuck it, I know, man.
The
you just-
nerd design features on each shoe.
You just keep doing Ancient Aliens, I guess. You can just do Ancient Aliens. We need an Ancient Alien show.
it's just, I get high and look at Kanye sneakers.
There you go. That's it. Great. Wonderful. See? We've got a programming. We got a block now.
I team
We
up
got a
with Action
programming block.
Bronson.
Exactly. Fantastic.
Fuck. We're so stupid.
I don't know, man. It feels like I'm a kid again. Speaking of which, Reebok's got a new Tom and Jerry collab, right?
Oh yeah, I wanted to show Lawrence. You haven't seen.
I
these,
haven't
sure,
seen
right?
these either.
I'm sure I haven't.
I love these.
What the fuck are these?
They're
I
not
I ain't with that shit.
Good shoes, but
Oof.
hold on.
I
Oh
ain't
my
with that
God.
shit.
These are not good-looking shoes,
Bro.
but hold, please.
Yeah.
I appreciate these for the storytelling they're doing on the shoe.
I
Shut the
do.
fuck up,
No,
Birdman.
hold
You
up,
shut
hold
up.
up, hold
Shut
up.
up, Birdman.
Hold up,
Shut
hold
up.
up.
No,
Stop
you're you
caping
fucking
Birdman.
canary yellow loving piece of shit.
Hold
Shut
up.
up.
man.
I'm the canary yellow loving
Yeah,
piece
I
of
think
shit.
you're
Well, you
Get it
are
right.
canary yellow.
Birdman.
Yeah, it's for the Asian baby girls. All right. First of all, this Tom shoe, I don't listen, I hate it. Like, I would never wear this.
But it's not bad though.
It's not like a bad, you know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
like it's trying to hit some points, you
No,
know?
all right. So look,
It looks like Tom.
it's a series of Club C's, with also a Pump Fury that's supposed to be Tom. So Jerry
Yeah.
is a Club C with
Right.
like these weird fried looking laces.
Yo, but they got the toddler pairs, which you know I'm
Toddler
all
pairs,
about.
yeah, they have toddler pumps, which is cool. They got Insta Pump Fury for Tom, and
Birdman
then they just have an
hands,
all-over
baby.
pattern with a regular Club C.
Yeah.
And look, I'm not saying they're good shoes,
No.
but I do like to point out good storytelling where I see it, and this
Uh-huh.
is definitely one of them.
Okay, what makes this good storytelling? Oh my God! Wow,
They're very true to the characters.
they very much are. What's the blue going on there though?
The blue, I don't know what that is. I can't really
Uh-huh.
tell what that is on that. But the Jerry
Oh.
ones are like this
Ooh,
nice like
no,
furry
that's
suede.
the Tom, dog. That's Tom.
Oh, what did I say?
Tom, you said Jerry.
Oh, my fault.
Tom's got the fucking the the Pump Fury button is his face.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
got like
that.
scratch marks on it. It's got baseball and like when he got like hit
yeah,
in
when
the
he gets
head,
hit in the
shit.
head. Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's got like good iconography. I like it for the story. And I mean, look, the Jerry one is nuts. Now I'm confusing myself. Jerry one is nuts, but those laces are kind of cool.
The
it looks like
laces-
they deep fried the
honestly,
laces.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. These look like a shoe I would not wear, but I would have. Do you know what I mean? Like I would display these. I would display these somewhere if that made any sense.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of thought that was put into these.
Because
I
these
liked
these
'em.
are pretty in their own. Like they're in like an abstract statue more than a shoe.
Lawrence,
I
the
don't-
bottom is cheese.
The bottom is cheese, dog.
Oh.
Nice like cheese.
You you cheese me, dog. You cheese me. You don't want to link up no more.
And then they just have a semi-clean. I don't know, maybe not clean.
Not
But
clean.
then they just have a nice all-over pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
I think the toddler pairs on these will do well.
yeah, Tyler Perry's
The toddler
Oh
pairs.
no,
will,
Tyler Perry's were crush.
those will crush. Those will crush in
Murder.
the resale market. Get
So-
your Birdman hands ready, kids.
I'm slowly realizing that I care more about stories than height.
Sure.
and I'm realizing that I care more about height than stories.
Yep.
And I'm a little bit of both. I care about toddler pairs more than anything.
It's
Guy-
a weird thing to say. Luke.
That's okay, buddy.
Okay.
That's okay. Just let it go.
I want to.
Wait, the Jerry's come with toddler pairs too?
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm
They also
gonna
come
make
with regular
so
laces
much
too.
Money.
Now I don't. I know you guys are having your Tom and Jerry moment. But
Okay.
Well,
this
listen, the merch is not bad.
No, merch is sick actually.
Yeah.
this being the last episode of the decade,
Uh huh.
I wanted to know: do you guys have what's your favorite shoe story, or do you have any memories of this decade that was like, wow?
Oh,
Ooh.
I have one that came to mind. I think I already said it on the pod though. Give me a minute. You go first.
The one that I can think of was there was a video that came out when Tyler was first. He had like a show on Adult Swim where he was like, I think Adult Swim somewhere where he was like trying to figure
Loiter
out how.
Squad.
What? Not
What-
Loiter Squad. It was like a show where he would go and try to make shit that he liked. Like he tried to make a car. He tried to make a Converse One, and that was like the first kind of iteration of his Golf LaFleurs. And I remember that, and I was kind of like, this is a very cool moment because it just kind of defined like what would be what his brand has become now.
Yeah.
It's like, look at how far, like, he's just a fucking kid playing with, like, Play-Doh, basically. And then now he's got, like, a very popular shoe and, like, an amusement park ride and, like, a whole festival. And it's crazy.
Flognog.
Flognog, dog. We were talking about it earlier with Jesse and Chris, where it's like, dude, you don't have Supreme being at the top without
Yeah,
Odd Future.
Tyler and gang
Mm-hmm.
really
We would not
should
be
get
here
credit
without
anymore.
that. Yeah, absolutely, man.
That whole younger-ish generation of musicians,
Yeah.
that have done way more.
Yeah.
They're known for way more shit than their music. A$AP
Yeah.
Rocky,
Yeah.
fucking Tyler, that whole fucking little
The Hood
trinkle.
by Air, all that.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
whole thing.
Yeah. My favorite moment of Tyler, though, from the past decade was him climbing the scaffolding in New York City the first time the whole gang, like, toured in here. They came to do, like, the late night show, I think with Fallon. And it was, like,
Okay.
him and Haji Beats. And he just was climbing the scaffolding, and the police were like, get down from there. And he's like, fuck you. It was great.
Ever since I met Vince Staples, I've loved him.
Yeah.
And then he got me to like the whole gang. Like, if
Mhm.
without meeting him, I probably wouldn't have cared about Tyler at all. I have two stories, though, I guess. One, these are both Reebok related. It was when the Reebok Pump 20 came, the 20th anniversary of the Bring Back Pump.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember each of the story. They had it so each store got like 84 pairs of their special version. There was 20 retailers. They did their own collab. Bodega was one of them.
Mhm.
They only made like 80 something of them or something, and I got a pair, and that was a big moment for me. I really cared about those sneakers. That shit meant a lot. And the other moment, especially wearing them in the office, because everyone was mad at me. They're like, "Why are you wearing those? You shouldn't be wearing those."
Yeah.
And I was just a kid that worked in the store at the time.
Right.
Shit was
Oh,
great.
Jesus.
My second favorite memory was when we got a pair. This is also why I worked at the store. A pair of Shaq shoes.
Mm-hmm.
They were the Shaq Gnosis when they were coming out. So this was 13, I think, 2013, and he's a size 22 or 24, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know sizes,
Mm-hmm.
Luke and I are a 9. What size are you, L? You're like 11 something. 11.
12.
12. Okay, so double your shoe.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
literally double the size.
2 of your shoes.
We got it in because I guess he was going to come into the store, but they're so big that like it's literally like a horse's head.
Oh my God.
So then I put
What'd you do?
I put one of the shoes on my head because it fit.
Oh my God.
So yeah, just literally what you're thinking about. Imagine my head like that's like the horse mask or whatever people
Right.
wear, or whatever. I put that on. And I was walking around the store, and Shaq came in, and I was wearing his shoe on my head.
Hey, you got my shoe on
He
your
was
head,
like,
dummy.
he was like, "Is that mine?"
Is that mine?
I had a lot of good times at that store. I met Rasheed Wallace in that store.
That's hilarious.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, Rasheed Wallace came
Sheed?
in. This is after he retired.
As a Celtic.
As a Celtic, one of the greatest Celtics of all time, and he came in and he wanted a pair of D Browns and we didn't have any, and he was like, "Yo, can I get a pair of D Browns?" I was like, "Let me go check the bag. I'm pretty sure we don't have any, but let me see what's happening."
Yeah.
So I go back and I'm like, "Do we have any D Browns?" And like, no, we haven't had D Browns in years. Why were you asking? I'm like, Rasheed Wallace asked. I don't know what to tell you. So I go back outside and I'm like, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I can point you to this similarly colored D Brown, but I don't have like a D Brown colored." So he picked up the shoe I gave him as a replacement and he screamed, "I want some D Browns," and they threw it across the room.
In Rasheed Wallace fashion.
Dude, Rasheed Wallace is the man. And then I asked for a photo and he said no.
Yeah, you didn't give him his D Browns, dog.
Well, actually, no. I asked his boy who brought him into the store and he said, "I don't want to ask him to take a picture with you." But, here you go.
Yeah. That's
You got one, L?
I think it to me it's just that line that night we waited for fragments, man. We waited for a ticket. It wasn't even the actual fragment. Waited for a ticket to get a pair of fragments. This was like mid-December 2014. And this is when before there was, the apps and
Mhm.
before there was raffles. Not there was raffles, but this was like one of those first come first serve. They had like 8 pairs of sneakers that they were giving out. This is like the Foot Action on 34th Street, the
Mhm.
House of Hoops, not the House of Hoops, but the Flight 23 Foot Action, and it was like the Christmas 11s, right? So
Mhm.
you had a mix of like high school kids, killers, resellers, and I remember it was around. They were giving out tickets Sunday morning, but people started lining up around Saturday afternoon. But you didn't know what people were waiting online for. Some of them were waiting for the Jordan 11. Some people wanted, there was the pack. It was like I forgot what it was. It was a pack. It was fragments. It was so many different things. And that was like one of those moments in my life where I was like, why the fuck are you standing on a line?
Yeah.
And one of my friends, Joey, who's done our podcast, He was with his girlfriend, and I was like, "You want to do this with me?" And his girl looked at him like, "No, the fuck, you are not doing this with them." And I remember watching the dude get like sliced up, waiting online, and I remember it was fucking freezing cold, and I remember dudes was getting the tickets for the fragments, and I think if people knew what that shoe would have ended up becoming, I think it would have been a lot worse. Okay. And I'm thankful that things kind of changed a little bit after that, where it was a lot more raffle based shit as opposed to people standing online first come first serve. And I think that was the last time I legitimately waited for a pair of sneakers. And I could have got more pairs of them a couple months later for All-Star Weekend because they had like the pop-up shops, but I didn't because I was just like, I can't ever do this shit again.
Yeah.
But that's like my, because everything else I've gotten, like everything that's been hyped in the last few years has all been like a raffle, or someone, or someone backdoor some shit for you. But that was like the last time that I actually got a pair where I was like, wow, you waited online just to get a ticket to come back 2 weeks later.
That's crazy.
If we're talking about personal stories, I would say my Freddy Krueger debacle is my favorite.
Oh, your Freddy Krueger one's a good one.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite like sneaker memory of the past 10 years because I didn't really I never waited online for anything, and I never I wear all my shits till they're beaten. I don't really give a shit about that, but that was like a fun moment where I was like, yo, I robbed the place, and then fucking egg on my face at the end of the day. Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun.
I'm trying to think if there's any others.
You have any others?
I'm trying to think. There was some funny shit when people came in to the store. Because a lot of celebrities would come in just because it's the store on the campus. So I'm trying to think. There was a couple other ones. Like some Patriots came in and they were cool. Like they would buy me sneakers after I'd help them and shit. Nothing funny. I'm trying to think of another one. Fuck, I don't know.
No, man, you're not gonna beat literal sneakerhead.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You're not gonna beat literal sneakerhead.
Chris Chaney. That was funny. I love that.
What do you guys think is going to happen in 2020 and beyond in terms of?
Bro, I already told you what's going to happen. I'm going to take over Nike in 2024. The company's going to go bankrupt in a year, but everybody's going to get the shoes
if
they
Lou
want.
keeps this shit up, we're kicking him off the podcast.
We're gonna, yeah, that's probably going to happen.
No, I'm kidding. I think 10 months from now, so closer to next year, 2021. Yeah. I think that's when the pop is really going to be seen.
You think the bubble's going to pop in 2020?
We can't sustain this model that we currently have.
No, it's not going to work anymore, man.
With everything being driven to secondary markets, it's not going to last because the inflation is going up too high.
Right.
We have shoes that are $10,000 now.
You know what's really going to happen? I think people are going to they're going to reconsider the fakes market. I think the fakes market might, I don't know, people might change their attitude on it.
Well, I actually spoke to a comic on Saturday night who said, "Hey, if the price is too high or if these shits are fake, I would still rock them."
Yeah.
And I think you may see some people.
There's going to be an attitude change on that, I think.
But we're also getting to the point now where, everyone thinks that they can be a reseller. And
it's so dumb.
And we're going to get to that point where, like you said, there's so many things that you purchase and you're like, oh, man, I don't want to pay too much money for it. And then you end up getting it for retail or below retail. Yeah. I mean, how much stuff legitimately now is going for double or, even how much stuff are you truly making a profit on, a crazy profit?
Yeah, well, Trey said this if you haven't listened to it, go to the bonus episode on Patreon and sign up, you fucking asshole. But, no, one of the main things that he was saying is like there's only so many models that can be worth anything.
Exactly.
There you go.
After that, it's like, and it's similar because I said this to you guys. I went to the Nike campus store.
Yeah, there's so much stuff.
With the discount, and I was price checking on StockX to see what the better deal was, and StockX had the better deals on a lot of the shoes, and I had 40% off.
Yeah. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's unsustainable to drive everything to the secondary market when only 10 shoes make any money.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, there's more shoes than 10, but like there's only 10 shoes at any point in time people actually want as a collective. There's stuff on there that's so much. There's like 100 shoes that are like thousands of dollars each.
Yeah,
but people only want the ones that just came out last week.
Right. There you go.
When was the last time someone talked about the Travis Scott Force?
We did, but that was because the winterized and all that other stuff.
Yeah, but before that, when was the last time anyone talked about that? And that was our shoe of the year.
Mhm.
No one said anything about that shoe since they came out, or since a new one came out, since the ones came out. And after these series of fucking SBs and other shit, who's gonna care about the ones?
I don't think Travis Scott Force was shoe of the year. I think it was Union. I think we also said that last year, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. So
Yeah, no, I was talking about the Force that year, whatever year.
well, that was
the first
2018. It
Yeah,
was,
yeah. I thought we agreed it was the Force. No, I mean whatever. It
Well,
doesn't matter.
it was Unions to me. Unions were shoe.
Oh,
of the
maybe
year.
I
Mom
said
and dad are
Force.
fighting. Stop.
Nah, I just like being a dick. But no, but I get what you're saying, and it's very true. So I mean, you even look at clothing.
Yeah.
How much of this stuff, Supreme or Bape? How much can you? How many things can you genuinely resell and make even a major profit? A lot of times you can purchase something, for retail or under retail. So I think that's interesting to see, because everyone and their mother wants to resell something. And it just doesn't always. You don't always get that shoe that turns out to be $5,000, like a pair of Off-White ones or fucking Tom Sachs, Mars Yards, or anything like that. A lot of shit, doesn't. You can't make money off it. So that'd be interesting. I don't know, man. You guys, any final thoughts or anything else you guys want to say?
If you're listening to this, it's probably Monday late or Tuesday New Year's Eve, which means pregame before you come to our show.
Yeah.
All three of us will be nya.
Is it $4 Rata Burgers?
$4 Rata Burgers.
Hell yeah.
Managed to get a fucking beer deal.
Yeah.
We just appreciate you guys. 2020. Tell your friends about the podcast. If anyone likes sneakers, and they like sneakers, tell them to come to the Discord.
Yeah. Come to the Discord.
At this point, it's more valuable to me than a review. Honestly, because you guys just interacting with us and each other.
It's so fun, dude.
Fuck that. Review our shit too.
Yeah, I mean, review it too. Don't be a scumbag.
Please, don't be a scumbag. But
And if you call Luke a girl
Stop.
in the review, I
Stop
will
it.
send you a shirt.
Listen, man, they're good quality shirts. If you're gonna do it, just do it, man. You gotta try one of our shirts. They're good.
If you call me if you call any one of us a girl, I'll send you a shirt. I don't care.
I mean,
but
you
just
don't
5-star rating.
Don't backpedal on this. All right.
All right, just Luke.
Just me. Thank you. Now, my final thoughts. I would like to renege my "fuck you, Steph, you bitch" shirt. I'll replace it with the "I'm sorry, Steph, I overreacted" shirt.
Fuck Chris.
Not fuck Chris. Just "I'm sorry, Steph, I overreacted" shirt.
Okay.
I just got a text.
Oh, she didn't cancel your date?
No.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
All
What
right.
do you got?
Also, Happy New Year.
Nah, just continue to be great. Continue to listen. Continue to create your own path or your own legacy.
See this for a second.
And
Create your own legacy.
just be great at whatever you do, yo.
I want to introduce this. Oh, wait, what are we wearing? We didn't say that.
Nothing really.
I'm wearing Tim's. I'm wearing Uniqlo jeans and an APC sweater. Let's not get into the layers today.
Yeah, I'm wearing some beat up Jordan 3s that I've ran through the ground, cement 3s,
What are the jeans?
J brand, I think. I forgot what these are.
Brand? Okay.
I don't even know. Yeah, I think so.
And
And then the Ralph Lauren hoodie. I don't have nothing else.
No.
I got a Celtics long sleeve thing on. I don't even know what to call this thing.
Uh-huh.
Some Levi samples and some.
Looks like a hoodie to me, buddy.
Is it a hoodie?
Yeah.
This is like a long sleeve. This is like a workout.
Workout hoodie.
I don't know what to call this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I got some pumps on.
Levi samples, pumps.
All right, in the missed segment area where I talk about shit that we didn't discuss, but hopefully maybe later. There's some Disco Ball Air Jordan 1s. Did you see those?
No, I didn't see those.
All right, look that up.
Yeah.
The Kith Force 1s.
Yeah,
Kid
we'll
Force
talk about
ones,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this next week.
If you really want nobody to talk to you in 2020, buy the Antisocial Social Club Ed Hardy collab.
Ooh, tempting. I don't want anybody talking to me.
You get them, dude, because no one's going to speak to you with, like, sequin Antisocial Social Club shit. And then Kyrie Sixes had some good drops. We'll talk about those later.
Yeah,
That's it,
Kyrie
guys.
Six is
All
good.
right.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, you fucking awesome people. Yeah, just cut it.
All right.